it's okay. So that's all of the pens and markers that I got, but the next thing that I got is this watercolor palette. And the reason why I picked this out is because it's actually a portable watercolor palette. So it's meant for you to be able to travel around with, which would be very useful for me, because the only reason why I don't travel with paints and stuff is just because it's so chunky and hard to carry. But the whole point of this, as you can see, comes with a little water brush pen. But the little palettes flip out like this, almost like a Swiss Army knife, and they're all flat. You can tuck them away just like that. There are 18 colors in total, and one of the things that swipes out is a palette for you to use. There's also a sponge over here at the top for you to wipe off your brush if you need to clean it off, but this is pretty cool. I feel like I could, you know, just whip out my watercolors. It's like the artist's equivalent of a weapon. Let's test this out. I'm gonna fill up the water brush pens. I also got this set of water brush pens from Wish. These come with different thicknesses. I actually do have water brush pens already, but the ones that I have are all the same type of brush. So I thought it would be useful to have some other ones, like this one, as you can see, has a thick chisel flat end. And then there's some smaller ones, your typical round pointed one. So we'll use these to test out this watercolor. I filled up a couple of these water brushes, and let's use them to test out this palette. Okay, we have some water going. Let's do the red. I feel like red is always a good color to test, like the vibrancy. Wow, that's pretty bright. Wow, these are cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest watercolor painter, so I don't know the standards by which I should be testing out these watercolors, but so far I'm very impressed. The colors are pretty bright and like buildable. And obviously, I mean, these are meant for like traveling around and being like a pocket palette almost, so you wouldn't be creating like big masterpieces with this. So it'd be good for like if you like to paint outdoors and you want to bring it with you. But yeah, like the yellow, that yellow is pretty bright. These brush pens are doing well as well. I want to try out this big thick one because I actually don't have one like this. So I feel like it's going to be very useful for when you're painting big planes of color. Oh my God. Wait, that is so satisfying. Man, I get amused by the smallest things in life, huh? I'm impressed. I actually really do think this palette is useful to have if you're a painter and you like to travel a lot with paints. Just like so compact and easy to throw in your bag or your pencil case. And these water brush pens, so far so good as well. I like that I have different thicknesses finally. I've seen a lot of these water brush pens online and they're typically pretty affordable, so Wish has their own option for you guys. And this is like the perfect watercolor travel set because you don't need to carry around like a water cup or, you know, like paper towels or anything. Basically everything you need is in here. All you have to do is pre-fill the water brush pens with water, and then you can watercolor paint wherever you want. All right, so